Hey guys, just doing my first movie review in the showcase. I've never done a movie review here before. Just went to see the new Spider-Man film, and I'm going to say straight up now, that is my favourite Spider-Man film I've ever seen. Tobey Maguire is always going to be my Spider-Man, but the film in general, this film is my favourite. It had everything. It had Punisher, it had obviously Spider-Man, MJ, Ned, Scorpion, and Sadie Sink's character, which, let's just say, she's going to be a very important figure in the X-Men. Spoiler alert, she's Jean Grey. And she was sort of in the fade of grey. You thought she was the bad guy, but she wasn't really the bad guy. She was more hurting, grieving. Think of her as Wanda from the Doctor Strange movie. She has the best intentions, just doing it in the wrong way. So in the Count of Grey, so in the middle half, she's grieving but doing things in the wrong way, but her ability in this film is so strong. But you feel real bad for her when she realized what happens to her sister, and then Peter reaching her and seeing the struggle, the pain that she's going through. There was a brief heartbreaking moment where you thought MJ remembered Peter, but it was really Jean in her head. This one was more about Peter truly finding himself and webs coming out of him. It was cool to see Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, Smart Hulk, and the Incredible Hulk in this film. Punisher was a badass, Hulk was a badass, Spider-Man was sick. When he finally accepted that he's Spider-Man and Peter Parker, he was a badass. When he faced this Red Crew, he was whooping their ass. The second he finally accepted who his purpose is, and MJ found out who Peter is, Ned did as well at the end. There's a post-credit right at the end of the credits, promoting the next Spider-Man movie, and what I thought was pretty badass is the second that film finished, everyone clapped. Everyone, it's like a sort of a standing ovation while sitting down. Every single person in that cinema clapped for that film. That film had heart, it had emotion, it had growth, it had learning about yourself, accepting yourself, realizing that you don't need to do things by yourself. This film had everything. This film brought everything. And honestly, with the different characters, introducing new people, introducing Jean for the X-Men, everything is literally incredible. This film was a 10 out of 10 film. As I was saying, this film was a 10 out of 10 film for me. This, to me, is on the same level of an Endgame or an Infinity War, and this is Spider-Man. And Tom Holland Spider-Man will actually break the record, because at the moment, Tobey Maguire's only done 3, Andrew Garfield only did 2, and the fact that Tom Holland is actually coming back as well as the next Spider-Man, is continuing his role, it's incredible. This film was stupendous. It was so good. The only downside for where I was sitting was because it was so packed, I had to sit in the third row, and it was really close, and I was getting massive headaches for all the way through the film. But honestly though, this film was epic, this film was stupendous, and the fact that afterwards, after the post-credit, everyone clapped. Every single person at the cinema actually clapped in how good that film was. So honestly, Showcase, Odeon, wherever you may be, go and see the Spider-Man movie. Honestly, Tobey is my Spider-Man, but this is the greatest Spider-Man movie of all time. And that's my opinion, full blank right there. So, careful of spoilers, careful about all that. Maybe watch this after you've seen the movie yourself, but check out Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and there will be a new Spider-Man to come out later in a few years. So check out the new Spider-Man when it comes out, but check out this one first. This is on the peak of Endgame and Infinity War to me. So go check it out, you won't regret it, and maybe sit in better seats than I did. Peace.